Alright, I'm back and I have a new thing in front of me here. So, for those of you who play Mario Kart Wii, know that the game comes with a wheel for you to put your Wii remote in. Well, there is this rumor floating around. I've been hearing people discuss this online, and every now and then, even IRL. So, the rumor is that if you get a certain amount of points from playing online within a certain time period, and if you get the golden wheel next to your username online, then supposedly Nintendo would actually send you a golden wheel as like a reward of sorts. Well, obviously, that being a rumor, that sounds ridiculous. Nintendo would probably never do that. But the gold wheel does indeed actually exist, and that is what I'm going to be showing you today. So there is another rumor that I kind of wanted to discuss, shed some light on, but I'll save that for after I cover the main thing with this right here. So, when I bought this thing, it came in this white box right here. As you can see, it says Nintendo and some, got some of their information there in Japanese and whatnot. Well, inside the actual box is this thing. Yeah, let's slide it there. And, yeah, so, this does indeed exist. It is for the, Club Nintendo thing. I personally never, heard of that, but, maybe some of you might be familiar with it. And, yeah, there's, move my camera a little bit. There is some more, Japanese text up there. Here is the, side of the box, right here. You can see even more Nintendo information there. Club Nintendo on this side of the box, and just Wii on this side. And here's the well, I think I showed this, but yeah, but this is actually the back of the box. This is the front of the box right here. And yeah, it's pretty cool, I'd say. So yeah, this is the box that it comes in. To briefly kind of show you the inside of said box, it basically looks like this, with this nice piece here to kind of keep the actual wheel from getting all like scratched up and whatnot. So kind of cool there. So moving the box away. Yeah, here is the gold wheel. The mysterious gold wheel that supposedly only very few people own. And, yeah, it actually comes with a little, stand here. It might look like it's, like, wood or something, because of, like, the, kind of texture here. But unfortunately, it's actually not. It's actually just a kind of simple material that you kind of have to like fold together to make the shape of this stand. So, I mean, yeah, that is a little cheap, but that aside, though, it does a good job of actually holding the wheel up, as you can see here. So, just giving you a little spin all the way around so you can see how this looks. And yeah, it's quite nice. So now to actually show you the actual wheel more in depth, you can see it's got this nice kind of gold, this really nice kind of gold, kind of like plastic material here. They still kept the silver on the back, as well as the silver Wii logo, which is quite nice. And then yeah, then just that all the way around. And then here's the actual front of the wheel. It still has the text in there, which looks like this. For this one, it's in Japanese. But yeah, so if you own a wheel already, you kind of know what to expect. You know, like with this little thing on the side and little button on the back that you press, which is still there, but just in this kind of different color plastic. So you can kind of see how that looks there. So, of course, I'm going to bring my Wii Remote in so I can actually show you how a Wii Remote looks inside of this wheel here. So to show that, just gonna set it right in, and yeah. You can see I'm using the black remote for this, which I think this looks a little bit nicer than if you put like the normal white one in there. So yeah, you can see it. It still works perfectly fine. Fits in very snug. Button still works. All that. The little thing back here still works okay. And yeah. So that's about it for that. Here's the actual game if you want to see how this thing looks next to the actual game here. So you can kind of see that. And yeah. The other rumor that I wanted to shed a little bit of light on real quick, just to kind of get it out there in the open, is that, in some of the tracks, which, from what I've been hearing some people say, Luigi Circuit and that desert. I know there's a couple desert levels, but the one desert level where you actually go like in the pyramid and stuff. Supposedly there are these really kind of hidden, quote unquote, invisible cannons that you can find that lets you skip a massive portion of the track. So essentially, like that really big cannon from like that one Donkey Kong level is something like that, but invisible. So. Yeah, it sounds kind of ridiculous, but who knows? Maybe there might be something hidden out there, and obviously, at this point of time, nobody's come forward and actually tell me or anyone else how to get this supposed secret cannon that lets you skip a huge portion of the level. But me personally, yeah, it just sounds like another dumb kind of made up thing to get people talking. But hey, I don't think I'm hearing enough people talk about it. And as I said, who knows? Maybe there is something on some of these levels. So I wanted to shed a little bit of light on that. And that being said, yeah, I'll just bring in the boxes one more time, just so you can see how everything looks together here. And yeah, there you pretty much have it, the rumored gold wheel, and yep, definitely exists. It's pretty cool. So, hope this was entertaining and relatively informative.